Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and also YouTube. Welcome to 100 Days Live Podcast with me, Sonia from Live Podcast Media. So happy to see you again today. And today we are going to talk about the emotional branding in the era of AI. And I can create this event because of the support from our sponsors, Blueberry, Ecamm, and also Expert in You, and Piece of Cake, Voiceovers and Vocals, and of course Bioscience Bridge. Thank you everyone also because all of your support that I can be here again. And yeah, this is great time for me to be with you again. It's been a long days. It's been a long days, but then I'm still here for you, right? So, baby bear, if I am crying, will you cry with me? Maybe you feel that way to your loved one, but then actually that is what the emotional branding is. You want others feel about your brand, about your business also. What would you like to present to them, and what kind of feeling you would like to have, or the, not only you but also they would like to have when they see your brand, when they see your products, when they see your programs, when they see your content, something like that. So okay, easier to connect it with the what is it, with the love feeling, right? No, don't worry, even if I am having my broken heart, maybe you will not see me crying. It's just I cry my eyes out for one night, and then after that, the next day, maybe, my head plays more than my heart. No, no, something like that. It's just the feeling that I have because I have to keep moving on with my work and everything. So, yeah, it seems that AI is heartless. I mean, it has no feeling or something like that. But it is here. Want it or not, you have to face it. Want it or not, it's better to embrace it than to compete with AI, right? Of course, there are so many contents with AI that has a lot of viewers, a lot of likes, followers, and everything. But then in the future, let, let me put this way: when the AI contents are there, it means that your emotional branding will value more, right? Am I right or not? Please share your opinion about this because I would like to discuss this, the emotional branding in the era of AI based on one side. I mean, my opinion, but I am open to all of your opinion, of course. This is just my opinion, just from one side, and we can explore more, right? So that's it. Emotional branding for me is about making people feel something when they connect or maybe even interact with your brand or products or programs, whatever that is. So it's not only sell, but not only post content all the time, but also creating a relationship, an engagement, right? With your, maybe not only with your brand. If you are the brand, maybe they connect with you, they will feel relate with you. That's what I mean. So yeah, that's why, baby bear, if I cry, will you cry with me? No. Okay, you don't need to cry for me, you just need to hug me to make me feel sick or something like that. So yeah, make me feel safe, make me feel warm, something like that. So um, you can make people feel something about your brand, about your program, about your content also. But then, what would you like them to experience from it? That is the most important thing, right? And what do you want them to do after having the emotional feeling about your brand, about your products and programs, whatever you would like to present or sell, right? And then why it is matter, why it matters to have the emotional brand. It's not like emotional is not only about the sadness or but it's also about empowerment, about inspiration, inspiring people or some That's what I feel. That's what I mean with the emotional brand. It can be negative emotional. Negative emotion can be positive emotion. Even the negative emotion can turn your audience or your potential niches or your prospective clients to feel positive about it, that they feel that, oh, I'm not alone to experience this. I'm not alone because my coach and my mentors have been there, have done that, so they are experienced enough to guide me through this, what is it, this bottom, for example. So yeah, this is why emotional branding is still matters, but also not only now, but in the long term, I think it will be there still. So this is why it means that people know uh, and care about our brand. Why should they care about our brand? And then maybe they would like to know about you more, and then your struggles, and then if they watch your videos or buy your products, what do they feel? Are they satisfied with it, feeling happy, that they connect with you before buying your products or something like that? It will be great if we connect it to our brand. So the challenges are there, right? But then, like usual, I am very positive that no matter what the challenges are, we can overcome them. Maybe step by step, maybe it takes time, but we will be there. We will get there. So maybe we are afraid that we are feeling too personal, like me. Like I don't want to mix business and personal, blah blah blah. So business is business, personal is personal. But I get along with people easily. That's true. But then, as an introvert, it takes a lot of energy of mine when I meet people. Of course, I am happy to be with people, but after that, maybe I need to be alone for a while if I have time. Sometimes I have just to move on. So yeah, being too personal. If I share my personal stories, I share my personal stories too, but not too personal, because not easy for me also to be open. But then I met someone who taught me to be open, to tell about my feelings and everything. Right, it was a great time. Then I learned from him also that, okay, it is okay to tell about my feelings, and it is okay also to tell about his feeling, and it is a good relationship that way. But then, yeah, the challenges are there, and how strong are we to overcome those challenges? And then maybe it takes time because we still learn each other. But then the same with the audience, the same with your niches, the same with your clients. They would like to know you more step by step, and then yeah, they can decide whether they would like to buy your product, whether in the relationship, maybe they would like to be with you more, or maybe, oh, we think that it doesn't work. It That will be okay. And it will take time for them to know us, even though we are there on our content, on our live streaming, on our blogs. Sometimes they need time also to decide whether I need this program. Maybe I don't need it now. I will save it. Maybe one day I need it, or maybe I don't have enough time and I have to create time to join your program, something like that. It can happen, but it is there. So yeah, this is why staying consistent when you are busy. I do my best also to stay consistent because of my activities here, and sometimes the condition here. But then the more I do it, the more I feel confident to be with you, the more I am less shy and less what is it, less afraid to be in front of the camera. Lady Roberts, thank you so much for the like on my live streaming. Hello there. I miss you to be on my show. So let's do it again. And next week we are going to have Todd Cochran, the CEO of Blueberry, and also Tim Gillette, one of my sponsors in some events, virtual events, I mean. So I'm looking forward to those interviews also. Mm, yeah, let's continue. The other challenge, measuring our feeling or emotion. I don't know. I haven't done it before, but can you do that? It's like, do I inspire you? Do I empower you? Or do I push you? I like pushing people in a good way, I mean, in a positive way, so that they will not feel they are alone and I know they can do it. And then to not worry that AI will take over or outshine you or take your credit. No, not like that. So AI can help you, right? It can be your what is it, sources to generate your content, and then you can create the draft with AI, but it will not be able to tell about your story, your style, your personality that will shine through your live streaming, podcasting. Even when the people read your blog, they will feel the emotion that you create there or the emotion you put there on your content, right? So that's why this is like, don't forget that the emotional content will create trust to your audience, to your prospectful niches, to your potential clients, something like that. And that's why I think emotional branding is still needed, right? And you can identify based on your brand what you want them to feel. Uh, for example, it's like, you know, the spiritual coach, right? They use not only their techniques but also the feeling that they would like their clients experience or feel, right? So they create certain stories, storytelling that, for example, is it difficult to have this? Is it difficult to have that? Well, you already have it, something like that. But then by reading the tarot, and then you can have more. It is like a proof that you can do it, something like that. I'm not good at tarot. I don't do it either, but I like watching all of those people who present uh, on YouTube, especially, right? So we have different style. I don't believe in such thing actually, but it is good to watch them. Yeah, I believe in the good things only, not on the bad things on tarot. It's like the spirit, and it is good. So that's why they tell stories now. They don't open the cards only and then tell about, oh, this card is about this. This is not like that. But they also connect with their struggles and what you can have from the struggles as the examples, and then also the transformation that you can have from those prediction. This is like one example of the spiritual coaches that do voodoo tarot, and then they are very consistent because they do every, what is it, every sign, every zodiac. This is a great example that I have, right? That I experienced from them. So they are very consistent, like they do the weekly show, and imagine every sign, how many signs are in the zodiac, I don't know, and how many what is it, other signs, not other signs only, because there are for example the CEO also, right? Every year they do the prediction like that. So they are very consistent on it. Sometimes they do the donation, sometimes they sell their programs also, and they sell their products like the, I don't know how you call it, like the stones, the charming stone, whatever that is. I'm not really good at it. I don't know, but you know how they do it, right? The bracelet, whatever. So they build a community to be with them, right? They ask question, and then uh, uh, ask the audiences to give the comments. What do they feel, and what and also ask them to what is it, to have the question also for them with certain amount of donation like that. So to not forget, maybe, oh yeah, now what I don't like is like those spiritual gurus has the what is it, the AI sound or voice, so not the real voice. I don't like that, because for me, like watching them, the spiritual tarot readers, it's, I prefer with their own, what is it, with your own voice, right? So maybe AI is there to assist, but still I need the human stories to lead this kind of show, right? So yeah, of course AI can help you to generate content, captions, what is it, but you can repurpose and also brainstorm your ideas for your content with AI, of course, but still the emotion, the voice, and the story, it has to be from you, and the people will feel that they connect with you with your stories, right? So those are what I would like to share today about the emotional content. Mm, the challenges that I have already mentioned before. Uh, Emotional branding, I can say it is not easy, especially someone like me that, yeah, I don't really share my personal stories, even my challenges. Maybe some I share it because I face it to some people, but then they help me also for being reliable people to talk to, right there, to advise me, especially my mentors. And yeah, I am very blessed also to have the judges on Live Podcast Awards. I share my stories with them, my challenges here, why we have to reschedule, something like that. So this is why the connection is very important for me. Then I feel that I'm not alone also. That's why I want you not to feel alone in facing your challenges in virtual media, especially for your media branding. You can share with us in the comment what challenges you have. Yeah, maybe AI is faster, right? But then remember that I have already mentioned that your video can build the trust and loyalty and maybe long-term clients. Long-term here, not only how long they would like to work with you, but how long they know you or feel to be close to you after watching your content and need you one day for your for their goals and also for overcoming their challenges, right? I understand being vulnerable feels, um, what is it, it's not, yeah, it can be risky also. I don't want to tell about much about my personal life, but then I will feel happy if someone can understand me also, because I would like to show that people can overcome their challenges, right? No matter what they have been through in the live streaming journey, in podcasting journey, maybe they don't have enough followers, maybe they don't have enough subscribers, but remember that in the long term, it is your brand. People will know your brand. Maybe they will forget your content, but they will not forget what you make them feel, right? So that is what I mean. And then also, yeah, maybe some people don't care about connection, because you see the content, the faceless content with AI get a lot of followers, they have a lot of comments, but do they have the connection after that? I'm not sure. So what do you think about it? Please tell me in the comments, and then it will be great if you can share your experiences also. But I still see the great coaches also use their personal stories, even though the contents they create are with AI, right? So it is like, still there are feelings on it. There are connection that they would like to build with you as the audience or their potential clients, right? So attention will, I can say that attention will make you being noticed by others, right? And then, but then I mentioned already emotional branding will make people trust you more, and then connection that you build with them will make them stay with you. So do not forget that it is really nice to connect with people because they feel you, like, oh, I get you, I am with you, and I am a reliable brand to solve your problems, right? They will remember you, and then after that they will trust you, and then of course they will buy your program or join your program. And that is what I would like to share today. I started to uh, my eyes started to close. No, yeah, it's been long days. I went to some places today in the heat, so don't be surprised if you meet me here that I am more black. I am black already, but now I'm more black. But I'm very happy. It seems that I lose some weight, and yeah, we'll be ready for the new pictures. So don't forget to identify the emotion you want people to feel about your brand, and then also tell stories, and then also try to be consistent, or you have to be consistent in your brand, not only on the logo and color but about your story, right? It will be great to inspire and empower people. I love that too. And then don't forget to involve your community because they would like to be with you, they would like to support you, they would like to hear from you. And of course, stay using AI. I love AI too, but then your story will what is it? Your story will stay more in people's heart. Oh, very difficult for me to say it. And then, yeah. So don't forget to set your outcomes also. Maybe outcomes might come later, right? But then when we plan it, people will see you not just like another content creator, right? But they see you like the Bible, the trusted guide. So, yep. And then maybe your products are not the cheapest, but then they feel they would like to have it with you because they connect with you and they know that your products can help them much more than the cheapest one. And then how to call it, word to mouth, yeah. So it helps more than the advertisement when you connect with the people. And also don't forget that trends can change, platform can change, even they can disappear, AI also can change, but then it will be great that you create the brand with the emotion. So the brand that survive, I think, not about the ones with uh, many contents, like 5 days content in a week, like 3 times a day, not something like that. But of course, the ones that create the deeper emotion with your potential clients, with your niches, right? So yeah, I have already give some examples that I know now, that I feel myself, that I experience myself. And please share with us about you, about yourself, about your brand also. mm, that's why for me it is also a nice thing to do for the next. I need to learn a lot also how I connect my brand with people. I would like you to feel inspired and empowered, and those are the most important emotion that I would like you to have, because then you feel that you are not alone, right? And yeah, I have already done some, but I would like you to have more. What I mean is like, even though I started from the very basic one as a live streamer, and then the big brands sponsor me, and then more amazing people support me also, not only as sponsors but also as guest expert speakers, even as judges, as the on the judges on the live podcast awards, and then also become contributors, and then Rob Greenlee also become the columnist on live podcast insiders. You know, I feel that I'm not alone. That okay, it's not an easy journey in live streaming for me, and it's expensive here for me. But then I have the people to support me. That's why it is that kind of feeling that I would like you to have also. That you are not alone. That people can support you also, no matter what your starting point is, right? So I would like to thank more all of my sponsors, of course. Also, not only our sponsors, but also you who have been with me since the day one of 100 Days Live podcast, right? Thank you so much, Katie Fox. And do not forget to watch the ECAM lesson. I watch it every night, but I watch the replay when I fall asleep. So yeah, because of Ecam Network, I can have this platform to go on live streaming. Thank you, Katie Fox, and then also Todd Cochrane from Blueberry, Ann Carden from Expert in You, and Jody Krangle, who has been supporting me from the very beginning. I started my live streaming events, and then also Mark Stinson from Bioscience Bridge, who has been supporting me also, that I can tell him my stories and my dreams in live streaming, and he connects me with many guest expert speakers also, and I want you to do the same. Then you can be on 100 Days Live Podcast. Please register on livepodcastmedia.com, and I love you all, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Don't forget to spread love everywhere you go. People need it more. Let's create love everywhere, for inspiring people, for strengthening people, for empowering people. And I'll see you. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.